tired of intros.
Hello everyone, this is today's mood. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I do on my downtime, and I had a taste for this for a while now, part of Thanksgiving's turkey, but not Thanksgiving turkey. Alright guys, here we go. I am dicing some celery up, and I would say maybe 3 stalks of celery, and I washed it before I started. So you want to make sure you do that as well. We're going to put that to the side here. But you want to make sure that it's not in big chunks, guys. So we're going to make some turkey and dumplings today. That was something that I thought, well, actually I haven't had it. I'll be honest, I haven't had it before. But I thought that would be a good mixture today. So you guys can come along for the ride. And let's get it, let's go. So I am on the other side kind of cleaning, and as I go, I do have some fresh green beans that I have on the side there, as you can see. That's been cleaned, and I'm going to sit that on the other side for a minute. All right, so we're gonna kind of bring those, I think I have like 4 turkey wings there. Actually, there's 2 turkey wings, and then I split them. So, it's easier to cook when it's cut up. However, I've already seasoned them just a little bit, but I'm going to show you what seasonings I use. So we have some Slap Your Mama. Everybody should know about that by now. I just put a little bit because it has a little kick on it. Preferably, I love my turkey wings or my meat with a little kick, not too much. So those were cleaned, actually thawed out and cleaned, and then I put them in this foil pan to season them, kind of let it marinate with that good old seasoning on it. So I didn't show you guys, but I have garlic pepper, onion powder, garlic powder in there with some fresh minced garlic. Just cleaning up, it's a habit. Alright guys, so this meal should take maybe 20 to 30 minutes because I've already pre-cooked the turkey wings. They take a while, maybe 2 hours. So this is my turkey broth that I have here. And bear with me so I can get my camera kind of focused. Okay, there we go. So that right there will be the turkey broth that I boiled the turkey in, and I am going to add some of those celery to that. I also added a chicken broth flavor to give it some flavor. And guys, I love that you have to take your broth, and some people use water or the box broth, but I love the idea of the flavor in making the broth from scratch. So that's what I'm going to proceed and finish to do. As you see, there's a can over there, and that is cream of chicken. You can use cream of chicken or cream of celery, any cream base. Is what my mom used to do. It was fine. I just poured out some flour, white flour, and I do have some mixture of flour, sugar, just a little bit of sugar, a pinch of the Himalayan salt, and we're going to go and make some more broth. So I have the biscuit mixture right here, guys. And this is homemade mixture, biscuit mixture from scratch. So I'm gonna use that kind of like for the base of the dumplings. So we're gonna make some dumplings from scratch. Oh my gosh. When I tell y'all, that was good eating. I got this from the Dutch market. So we put some of that biscuit mix in there, and then we're gonna put, I think, half of a cup and a, what was a cup and a half? I'm not sure. I can get back with you and I'll leave the ingredients at the bottom. But usually it's just like touch and go with me. If you want to the whole recipe, I will put it at the bottom. So we're gonna take this little scoop, which I believe it's like a 3/4 cup of white flour. And remember, I say you can always add, but you never can take away. So I just use 2 of those. And if you're not a measurer like I am not, you can kind of go with the flow. But some people love the idea of making their food from scratch, so try to give them an idea. But this would be a nice how-to make turkey and dumplings. Alright, so we got that in that pot while our pot is boiling. Our broth is boiling, so we want that to get kind of hot where it's boiling just a little bit. And we're going to add our soup base. So guys, I'm going to take this mixture, we're going to take some turkey broth and we're going to put it in our dry mixture. And I kind of like go put a little in at a time, because you want it to be kind of like a thick consistency. And if you can make it not smooth but kind of chunky, but not chunky, not smooth. Because we don't want no cake batter. That won't work with the dumplings, guys. So I'm just going to use some of the turkey broth and kind of mix it until I get it to the consistency that I would like. So you want to make enough broth, because what I did was I added a bouillon cube in there, which was chicken flavor, and I added some more water to that pot because I was using some of it for the preparing of the dumplings. But you want enough sauce. And oh yeah, don't forget the oil, because you don't want your dumplings to be dry, guys. So the oil is kind of like makes it. It doesn't make it. What am I trying to say? It makes it moist, basically. So you see the consistency of the dumplings. You want it to kind of be like that. So you can either use your scoop or a spoon or your hand, whichever one you prefer. But I would say, because this was a last minute meal that I thought about, you can make your dumplings ahead of time and put them in the fridge. Drop them in the hot water or flavored water. So now, guys, I am opening a can of cream of chicken, I believe. And we're going to put 2 cans of those in the pot, in the boiling hot water. Now at this point, I'm allowing that pot to get really hot because we're going to add the soup, and you can take a whisk or a spoon to get the chunks out of it. So in the pot, you want it to be really smooth consistency. Alright? So we're adding cream chicken to that. Don't stop now. And yeah, just gonna be a moment here. Guys, if you like what you see and you don't know who I am, my name is Katina. And today's mood channel is based basically on today's mood, whatever Katina's mood is. So I really love to cook, guys. I was a trained chef, so I love to cook. It's just part of something we have to do every day, as well as us building our brand and on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. So if you like what you see, please subscribe, like, and watch the full video. Don't stop now. Alright, so you remember that you want to make that sauce in the pan smooth as you can. I have the stove on low. I'm going to proceed to put the other can of cream of chicken. You can mix cream of chicken soup or cream of celery or cream of mushroom, whatever you prefer. But this is cream of chicken. I love the color of it. And it just makes it, to me, looks really good. Presentation. It's always a plus. So now, guys, at this point, I am adding the rest of the diced celery in. Because what you don't want is the celery to be salty in there. You want it to be soft, but not too salty. So that's why I added some at the beginning for flavor, and at the end this will kind of marinate with the dumplings. Second can of cream of chicken soup, guys. I was a little impatient, guys, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry and I'm trying to make my best meal. This was awesome. It was really, really good. Just kind of trying to get you guys a good view there. Don't stop now. Alright guys, so I think we are almost ready to make our dumplings. Just gonna wash my hands right quick and we're gonna get back. Make that sauce really smooth. So I am adding a whole chicken bouillon cube to the cream of chicken soup mixture. And these are the soft ones, guys. I get them from the International Owl. I really like these the best. My preference, of course, because they're really soft. You don't have to use the whole one. The other ones are kind of salty, so if you're looking to have something that's low in sodium and you want flavor, you can use that. So we put some dried parsley in there. Some more slap your mama. Oh my goodness, you can never have too much of that. So I'm just preparing the flavor, guys, to put the dumplings in. I'm turning the owl down. Alright guys, so we're going to add some of this chicken broth that I had in the refrigerator. And I would say probably a half a cup of your broth. So what this is going to do is going to start to thicken. I added some pink salt to that as well. Some more of that slap your mama. When I tell y'all that slap your mama, I don't know what they did with that sauce, but that season right there is awesome. You can pretty much put that on anything. Your fish, your chicken, your vegetables, you know. Alright, so I have a box of, pie crust, right? So I'm gonna just take them, and I usually put both in, make my own dumplings, and I usually slice them like that, really thin, because the pie crust is gonna inflate, so you don't want it to be real big balls, but that should be enough. It's usually, so I put half of the pie crust in there. And if you want them smaller or bigger, you can do that as well. There's no wrong or right way to actually do it. But I just like to cut mine up. And then I'll place them in there. Give them about 3-4 minutes, right? Then we're going to add and make our dumplings.
Baby, when we're grinding, that's right, I get so excited. Ooh, how I like it. I try, but I can't fight it. Oh, you're dancing real close.
You guys, you know you can actually make your sauce in the crock pot. You don't have to stand here like I did, but I just love the process of cooking. It's really relaxing to me. You can put it in the crock pot as far as the broth. It get hot. It can get hot in there as well. And then you put your dumplings in there and add your chicken or turkey is what we're using in there, and let it sit and forget it for a minute. Nice winter savory meal. I thought those were really cute. These, as well as the homemade dumplings, putting two kinds and making them different ways in one dish actually gives it texture with flavor, different flavors. But, you know, came out good to me. If you would like this recipe, I'll leave it at the bottom of the description. We almost there, y'all. Alright guys, so we have my old faithful, oh my gosh. Always must keep one of these in the cabinet. Choose for thickening and for frying as well. So what I did is I add some of the juice and a little bit of cornstarch. We just mixed it up and we're going to actually put that in the pot. For thick. And as you can see, the pie crust, which are the dumplings, if you can't get to make your own dumplings from scratch, pie crust is the same. So I am making some dumpling balls with my hands, and they don't have to be perfect. This is like your great grandmama, your grandma, or your mama's dumplings. And you just want to kind of put them in the pan, in the pot. Just drop it in there and let it do what it do. They are going to be nice and moist and very good. So guys, you know, some people love a lot of dumplings. For me personally, I love a lot of dumplings in my chicken dumplings, my, you know, anything that has dumplings. I love extra dumplings. So I made maybe about 13 of those. And if you do use a lot, make a lot of the dumplings, you always can take it, put it in a piece of foil or saran wrap and put them in the freezer. You can use them for another dish. You see how cute they are? The little balls, they just form. I I'm loving it. So we're just gonna finish making. This would be a great meal to make with kids. You know, they like to get their hands messy. And when my kids were little, they loved to be in the kitchen. It can get a little messy, guys, but guess what? That didn't take long.
Don't stop now. Baby, when we're
So at this point, I'm going to turn the owl off. I'm going to put some dried parsley in there. And when you're adding your dried ingredients, guys, because they really just have like a smoky, dry taste, you can never, you know, it can never be like a salty or too much of it. You also can use fresh ingredients, fresh parsley as well. And celery seed. Forgot about that. So guys, we are going to let this simmer for a moment. Let those dumplings get done, girl. Let them get done. With that Alice off. Also, I left out a little bit of the fresh garlic. Gotta have the garlic. Just think all of those flavors, guys. That thing will be off the chain. Watch it. Watch it. You make this recipe. And if you would like to share it with me, send me a picture or DM me and say, hey, today's Mocha Team, we made the meal and we enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, guys. This is our finishing product.
don't stop now.
So there's going to be two bowls here. One with the turkey. I put shredded turkey in there, and I put that little wing on the side to kind of give it some flavor and look presentation wise. So my bowl says savor the flavor, right? And And then I have another bowl, which is going to be the dumplings soup. No meat, dumpling soup. Bam, there you go. Isn't that nice? See those dumplings, guys? I think those look really, really great. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Let me know if I did justice for you guys. And I enjoy, as always, how to